Hi, this is Danny from Coffee Tea and PvP. Today I want to talk to you about the new MMO fighter, Blade and Soul. If you're wondering if you should get this game, maybe I can help you out with that. Blade and Soul is an amazing game if you're into dueling 1v1 arena combat. With Blade and Soul, the arena combat is very well done, it's very well polished. The game has been out for years in Asia, it's actually become an esport over there. The system of fighting is based on combos, counters, and character spacing, and they even balance out some of the gear for the arena. So if you're really into 1v1 and you'd like MMO style combat, this could be the game for you. This game also has very good small scale PvE content. Now, with the combat system, there is no such thing as a healer in the system. It's all based on trying to avoid taking damage, which is in itself a really great mechanic, because you're not putting yourself in a situation where you're actually waiting for someone else to heal you. You're putting yourself in a situation where you're trying not to actually mess up and take damage yourself. And if you do take damage, you're supposed to be able to recover it through your own like life taps and through potions. You're also supposed to work with your group mates to help them not take damage. And that's how you get really the support roles in this game. Now, while Blade and Soul's PvP content for 1v1 is amazing, it starts to fall short when it comes into group content. If you're into big guild events, you want big, huge guild battles, you want territory control, even if you want battleground style coordination where you're dealing like a 10 on 10, you're really not going to find a whole lot for that in Blade and Soul. Blade and Soul does have world PvP, but the PvP is totally consensual. It happens when you put on your uniform, and then you can fight against people who have the other uniform, the other faction. And you can take the uniform off anytime it's out of combat, and that happens very, very quickly and easily. So it's very easy to flag up and flag off again. Even if you've been attacking people, you can quickly take off your uniform, and nobody can kill you. Now, there really isn't a whole lot of incentive for world PvP either. The rewards are really lukewarm, and there's not a whole lot of reputation that you get just for killing people in the world. Class balance for group content is not very well balanced. The group mechanics are not very well balanced, but 1v1, amazing. There's also a great amount of content for PvE and the small scale fights. You're going to find that the fighting in PvE is very similar to what you would have seen maybe in Final Fantasy or something like that, where you learn the fights, you have to get them right. The faster you can do it, the less people you can do it with, the harder it is, the better loot you get, and the more skilled you could be considered. Again, there's no large-scale raiding in this game, so you're really talking about groups of 4 to 6 players. There are world events where, you still get to feel social because you're going to be hanging out with a lot of other people who are coming together from all other parts of the game, and they want to kill the same world boss with you. So, that happens in every zone. But, the more people, the easier it is. What really makes you feel awesome in this game is when you take a small group of people and kill something that you're supposed to kill with 12 people or 15 people. So endgame content for Blade and Soul, basically what you're going to be doing is a lot of 1v1 PvP. A lot of arena 1v1 PvP, and it's really awesome. The ranking system is great. It's super motivating. It's really, really fun. If you like dueling, man, I tell you, this is the game. After that, the thing with this, since it is an MMO, you do have to do some PvE to PvP. And the way that happens is basically, even though the skills and the stats are a little bit balanced, to actually fill out your skill tree, you're going to have to do some PvE grinding, and that means you're going to have to be doing some instances that you're going to need to really feel competitive in the end game, even in the 1v1 arena. You're also going to want to get certain types of gear, because even though the stats are somewhat normalized, certain types of gear is going to help you get the stats you want in the arena, so you can have the actual makeup. Even though the stats themselves won't just give you more raw power, if you want more of a tanky build or more of a bursty build, you're going to have to do some grinding in PvE to make that happen. So what you're going to find in endgame is you're going to be doing lots of arena, and you're going to be doing a lot of instances to help you get the money and the equipment and unlock the skills that you need really to PvP. Last but not least, is this game pay to win? Because it's free. Short answer is a little bit. It's a little bit pay to win because you could say it's pay to win the same way someone who buys gold in World of Warcraft is pay to win. It's nothing like Arcade. it's pay to win in the sense that if you are a member, you're going to be able to get stuff faster and easier. You're going to be able to get the things you need to unlock your skills sooner. You're going to be able to get cash easier, which will let you gem out your stuff faster. But in the end, everybody ends up getting the same skill sets, the same gear. It's not like Arcade where only the very few percentage are able to unlock the really uber gear. In this case, everybody's going to get it. Everybody who tries and puts some time in, you're going to be able to get the gear. It's not hard to maintain. So pay to win, not really, but sort of. You don't need to pay to keep competitive in the game, but if you do pay, you'll get to the top faster. And that concludes this brief review of whether Blade and Soul might be right for you. It is a great game. I'm definitely going to be playing it. Really looking forward to it. A lot of fun. But stay tuned, and hopefully we'll have some more videos coming out for this game as time goes on. Thanks a lot. This has been Danny from Coffee, Tea, and PvP. I would want to talk to you one really quick thing. If you're still watching my video, I have a nonprofit that we recently started as a bunch of gamers. If we care about the environment and you want to do something to help out, offset the impact that the gaming industry creates to the environment, we have a pretty good way of making that better. So our company is called Hotfix Earth. Come check us out. I'll put a link down below. We are a charity nonprofit, 501c3. We do good things all over the world. We're working on changing the way we get our energy. We're working on changing the way we use our water, and we're working on making it easier to get along with the plants and animals we share the world with. So you care about that and you're a gamer, check us out. Thanks again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.